pretty funny. I think Numi looks hot. I think she looks great there. Smile. How about Numi? What this?
Like the funniest thing they've said, right? And like I have a moment like that with like every friend that I have. You know, like Bao is probably when she Karened for me when we first met. You know, like Yuzu, it was us when we were at a 7-Eleven and the clerk thought that we were high because we were being so silly and laughing so hard, but we weren't. We were literally just high on vibes. Michi with her thinking that my Riz face is attractive.
Okay.
Camimi, bro, okay. You guys already know that she most of the time doesn't even remember what my real face looks like because I usually only look at her. I'm sorry, my real face, yeah. Because I only look at her with my Riz face. And I literally try so hard to stay consistent with this, right?
Why she dox me like that?
Every time she comes over, I'll have my normal face or whatever, but a lot of the time, if she looks at me, I will just look at her with the Riz face and she'll go like, ew, stop. So we go to watch a movie together. It was like me, her, Michi, and my roomie, Kino. We were all like going to go to the movies. And like, at this point, I wasn't really showing Michi my Riz face because I'm like, I need her to see my beautiful sides first before I show her the monster inside. But like Camimi, different story. So like I'm holding hands with Michi and she's to the left of me, and then like Camimi's to the right of me, right? And then like as we're walking, I'm just looking at her with the Riz face. And then she like, I can't even describe to you why this thing is just so funny, but Camimi does this thing now when I show her the Riz face where she will start getting so uncomfortable that she will just point out random shit to try to divert my attention away from it so I would stop making the Riz face, right? And we're like walking by an elevator and then I'm looking at her and then she's like, oh my god, would you look at that? Oh my god, wow, what do you know? Isn't that crazy? Oh my god, oh wow. And, wow, just like going like that and just pointing to this elevator, and like I just thought it was the funniest thing. She's like, oh, look at it, wow. And then I look over and it does work because I look and then I'm distracted and it's just like a elevator next to a trash can, and I'm just laughing so hard. And then Michi's just confused. Everybody's confused because I'm only looking at Camimi like this, so everybody doesn't even know why I'm laughing so hard and why she's laughing so hard. But I am now determined every time I'm with Camimi to only look at her with this face to freak her out, and then when everybody else looks, I just go back to my normal face. So everybody thinks she's just fighting with the demons and the voices in her head, and just thinking about how nobody really understands what's going on in that moment, but us too, is like the funniest thing ever. And I just, oh my god, I love her so bad. Oh, I love her so bad.
She's psychotic.
Yeah, she tries to trick me. I trick her back.
Okay.
Mentally, mental damage.
She is psychotic. Yeah, I'll tell you, okay? You know, I'm gonna say it. I think Numi is a very pretty person, okay? I think she looks good. When I say this, chat, it's not even like, oh, you're gassing her up, bitch. Girl, I'm just saying the truth. This is not even a Riz thing, okay? This is honest truth. You don't go out of your way to be like, oh, this person looks pretty, Riz, haha. No, they look hot. They just look hot. So I'm so used to like Numi looking a certain way to the point that now when I see her Riz face, it's like a gap moe. You know what I mean? I mean, think. Girls have straight common knowledge. I know. That's what I'm saying. Every time I tell Numi, I'm like, you're a very attractive person. She's like, no, like you're just saying that. Here's one thing, chat. One thing about me, okay? I'm not the type of person that flirts or fake compliment you. If it's not that. If I don't think you look good, I won't say it. Like, I'm not the type to be like, oh, you look good and you look like ass. Like, I'm not gonna do that. That's mean. So if I say you look good, I mean it. I'm not trying to get in your pants or trying to make you feel better. I'm just telling the truth. She's like, no, you're just saying that. So then I pull up her thirst traps that other people make of her. And she goes, oh my god, put your phone away. Why are you showing me that? And I scroll and it's just another fucking like fan cam edit of her face with like sexy bags like da da in the background. And it's her face. And people, like 17,000 people being like, oh my god, I'm gay for her. Like, hello. So I'm like, okay. Girl, woman, you're like hot as fuck. So I'm used to that face for a while. And then I start seeing her Riz face and it's like gap moe, you know what I mean? Like it got me like, this is where she would start to tickle you. Yeah, you know, I can say my truth in peace now, but Now, I'm saying, chat, is when you're so used to a specific person's like pretty face, there's like a gap moe, right? Like it's like different. It's like cute. It's like when you see a guy who's like he's a boxer, and then he likes making mini pastry chefs. It's like, oh, that's so cute, you know? It's like, oh, that's so cute. So I can't help but find her wrist face cute because it's so different. Like it's so different from the face she usually has. Also, Show's new model is so cool.
They're always holding hands and shit, and I'm just there, like, yep. Those are my friends.
What this? Oh, hello. Why did it just end?
They're always
What
holding
the fuck?
hands and
Why
shit,
did
and I'm just there, like, yep.
Why did it end? What the fuck? Hello.
Those are my friends.
What happened?
That's them.
What the
They're
fuck?
having fun. New guys. Anytime we are out and about.
Well, this guy has really, really, really high standards. You know, it's like if you're not gonna like wash his ass for him, he's not gonna look at you.
True.
That's not my. That's like that's just like he's got such specific
okay.
random things he
used to
wants in somebody. Ugh.
I just like complaining.
See,
Did I get?
You're basically the pet they adopted as a couple. I don't like that.
no, he's our brother.
Thank God Numi has low standards. Am I right, guys? High five! Yeah. Benefits.
In-law. That's my
Savage.
breasty brother.
Don't know how to feel about that one, dude. Motherfucker call me a pet. Their pet. Between the lesbian couple. Okay.
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 Hey, oh, no, I agree. Can someone pick me up like that? Don't you?
Yeah, Numi.
I don't think Numi can pick me up like that.
Okay.
Yana estimating her strength. Numi is strong AF, girl.
I noticed that. I know. Last time, I can't say that.
What? What do you mean by last?
I don't even know what she's referencing. Like at first I was like getting ready to be like, oh my god, that's why Lily the bestie is shit. Like she defended me instantly. She said, oh my god, Numi's strong, and then she hits us with that. No, you know what? I'm as confused as the audience. I'm gonna need the messenger to clarify what the fuck she was talking about. I don't remember ever lifting her before this. Oh, I lifted her like a couple, like last week because I was hugging her, and then I wanted to lift her. She can't pick up 5 pounds, so probably didn't seem impressive.
about
You're
it,
so
Jack.
fucking right, y'all.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Snuggling Michi rage. Aww. Just kidding. I love Purple Yuri. No, I'm kidding, guys. That was the game. There's like some kind of monster and he's throwing up on us or something. What's going on? Oh god.
She fucking hates me, bro.
We couldn't play today. I know you have a sponsor and you're stuck on Michi duties. I hope you're having fun though. I see you so soon.
Oh, this is it. No.
I see you guys so soon.
She hates me so bad. She literally wants me. Ugh. She literally wants me so bad.
I love Bao.
Oh, sure. Cut the sweet part. We don't need to see it. I already know she wants me. Like, it's fine.
I feel like I leaked it, but Michi
The dev came on and played with them? Fuck. Oh, no.
was also there. Michi was also there. You know what's funny? When I looked at Michi and Numi, I don't know what it is. They both are so animated. They talk the same.
Oh.
They move the same. They do the same expressions. I was just looking at them. They're the same person. They're so cute. I
What
feel
is that
like-
reaction?
I feel
Noise is
like,
how you know she's your best friend for
Michi
life.
just,
I'm saying, like...
just adapted some adopted some of the mannerism that Numi had, and it's so funny to just see them talk.
I got to a point where, like, we blended together so much that I don't know what part of me is me and what part of me I became because of her without realizing it. Because I say a lot of things that Yuzu says, that Bao says. I copy their mannerisms when I'm near them all the time. But I don't know specifically what I have taken from Michi that I'm so...
I
it
don't
just
either.
naturally happens out of nowhere.
It's so cute. Purple Yuri, bro. I love them so much.
I don't even.
Purple Yuri.
And getting a Gul'daki, it could never happen to me. I say, crossing my fingers. I've never said anything that could get me cancelled. Looks at Numi and begs her not to leak the group DM between all three of us. I've never done anything wrong in my life, I say, with my head having a gun.
Right.
Is she right? I could end their lives, bro. I can end their lives. I can end their lives with a single screenshot. No, I don't think they're like, I don't think they get, I don't know, like perhaps, maybe they're a little too crazy, but I don't think it's any more crazy than how they are when we're collabing, the three of us. Like, was it Schedule 1? They were fucking insane during that stream. That's the same shit, bro.
How was Purple Yuri? Oh my god! Holy shit. At one point I had...
So it was you guys bringing up Purple Yuri and making people talk about us like we were zoo animals.
I picked up Michi and I just had her on my...
You got scammed.
Numi literally was like, I remember at one point she was like, bro, why are there so many people talking about us like we're zoo animals? And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
hip, and I was carrying her around. Yeah. I was carrying her around.
This is Michi on Buff's shoulder. I'd be like taking pictures like, oh, look how cute.
Because
I like
she would
Buff.
always come up to me and she would hug me and she'd be like, you're strong. And so I would just pick her up and I was just, I just like put her on my hip and I was just carrying her around. And it was so funny because when I picked it up, she went, oh, oh,
Well,
it was great.
Wait! Hello?
And it was so funny because when I picked it up, she went, oh!
That's not true, is it? Wait, bitch. No, you got me tested. I'm gonna. Oh my god, maybe I did. Do I? Wait. I'm gonna like do a random jump and I'm gonna see it. What kind of sound I make if I do a skip? Ooh. Ah. Really? Hello? Did I sound like that? Why do I sound like an old woman? What? Oh. I sound like an old woman that's like, oh my goodness. Thank you, kind boy. Oh, kids are so nice these days. Hello? Oh. Oh my god, maybe.
It's a Michio.
Fuck you.
Oh!
Well,
It was
you weren't
great.
streaming,
Okay,
it was
man.
awesome.
Okay.
From somewhere, you're right.
Okay.
It was super, super fun. It was awesome. Buppa's in the name. It's true. It's true. It's true. Michi was there. Yeah, I think someone came up to Michi and like she signed something and...
I did!
And then she was like, I had no idea it was me. I think she
I
tweeted
did
about
not.
it. Like somebody like had her sign something and then it was like... and it like wasn't her. Like...
Nah, bro, she huge.
Really?
Nah. First of all, not true. Second of all, it wasn't on my... Was it on her arm? I don't remember, but I like Buff. I have a tendency where if I like you, I get like clingy. Because I'm like, you are
Not
my
just
person
old,
now.
Old and British.
Oh, my. Goodness me. Yeah. What the fuck? Her impressions of me were just horrendous, by the way.
It was for like something else. And
was
she
for
was like, this
Nads.
was my first ever like real life signing.
Yeah, I did.
Like,
My
there's
first
no
ever
idea
real
of
life
her.
signing.
It's for Nags, I think. Yeah, it's really
Yay.
funny. It was really, really funny. But obviously I won't go into more detail about what she did at the convention because I don't know what she's going to talk about. But
All
I
she
did
did
nothing.
was shop and spend way more money than she was like supposed to. Also, oh my god,
Okay. Hello, she's so mean. That's true. I was about to say I did nothing but shop. All I did was I went to the artist alley and I'm like, I have to support the artists. That's all I did. I went to the artist alley and I support the artist. Okay, shit.
shop and spend way more money than she was like supposed to. Also, oh my god,
Yeah.
when we went to the zoo together, I got us matching propeller hats.
So chat, I'm currently like slowly packing my things because I'm thinking of like slowly moving whenever my dad says it's okay. But I'm thinking tomorrow or next week I can do a hand cam and I can show you stuff because Henya sent me a big box of gifts. Like I'm not kidding, chat. I can fit in that box. Henya sent me a massive box full of presents, and I want to show you guys that too. Henya's so nice, man. What the fuck? And she messaged me and she was like, sorry, I didn't write a card. I don't really have papers. And I'm like, that's okay. But she sent me a gift. Oh, she's so sweet, man. Henya talked about on stream. Yeah, she was like, sorry, I didn't have a card. I'm like, what the fuck? She gave me so much. She gave me so much snacks. And I got it. Calorie mate. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's like for food supplements and stuff. She gave me 1, 2, 3, 5. She gave me 5 boxes of calorie mate. And then a bunch of Sanrio stuff. A bunch of snacks, tea. Is calorie mate for me to get fat? You're joking. Calorie mate? Oh, calorie mate. What the fuck is calorie mate? What is that? For you to get normal. Ah. Oh, it restores like your... I see. So like more calorie stuff. Just sent me 5 boxes. She's like, eat. Eat! Gain! I see. I like that. I like that. Naruhodor. She wants you to live. She gave me so much. So I'm gonna show you that. And also, chat, I got a gift. I got a gift from a person named Barrett. If you don't know, Barrett makes custom keyboards. And I actually got the keyboard, but I haven't opened it because I want to open it with you guys. He also gave coasters. Like custom coasters to add on to it. So I'm gonna be showing you guys later. There's a bunch. Probably either, if not tomorrow, then next week. I need to tidy up a lot of things first. My room is a fucking mess. I just arrived. Okay, this is kind of disgusting. I did not unpack my dirty clothes for a week because I was so sick and I couldn't do it. I was staying with my mom, right? So it's like I was staying with my mom. I was like, don't touch my shit because a lot of things are messy. So I came back and then I haven't even finished doing the laundry because I was sick. So it's really nasty. It's really gross right now. I'll finish it later. It's okay.
So we were looking at the animals wearing matching propeller hats. And then I wanted popcorn and then I buy popcorn. One thing that she did a lot was like I would buy food and she would just like rip it out of my hands so that she could feed it to me herself. I don't get the thought process behind it.
Because she doesn't eat. Oh my god. No. She's not here to fucking kill me. Chat. If I die tomorrow, you know why. She doesn't eat. People lie, okay? I tell the truth. When I tell chat like, hey guys, I have an eating problem, right? I'm honest. At least I speak the truth. I'm like, chat, I don't like eating too much. When I do eat, I sometimes don't like finishing my food. I ration it so I can eat 1 meal in 3 days. Like, I'm honest about it. She's like, oh, guys, I eat so much. Oh man. That house full of food, I devour that. I inhale it. She eats, but she's so slow. You know? Like, it's like this, okay? Here's my thought process. After hanging out with her for a month, she would have, like, let's say a popcorn. Like, a bag of popcorn. She would hold it, right? She has one, like that. Yum, yum, yum. And then she stops. And she would eat that for like 2 hours. And after 2 hours, we have a meal together. We have a scheduled dinner. Like, we have lunches to be at, dinner parties. We have places to go. And I am not holding this box of popcorn around the fucking zoo. Okay, like, you are not gonna hold your food around the zoo. Eventually, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm so full. Then what? So I'm like, yes, I will feed you because we have places to be, things to do. Things we can't bring a box of popcorn to. So I'm like, that's why I feed her. Okay, it's either she doesn't eat, she eats very little, or she eats too slow. Like, I'm not saying a meal too slow. You can take your time with a meal. Shut the fuck up, Chad. Don't bring up the banana. Okay, that was a different situation. Okay, at least I'm honest about it. That's one. Second, it's not just that. All right, it's not that. When I was eating my banana, I don't have plans after the banana, you know? Like, that is the end of a day meal. After the banana, I'm going to sleep. So, whatever. But with this, we're still walking around the zoo, right? There's animals, there's a lot of things going around, and then we have dinner after. If she doesn't eat this popcorn fast enough, she's not gonna feel hungry during dinner. And I know this because that has happened. She's like, oh, I'm just gonna snack on it throughout the day. And because she snacked on it throughout the day, she didn't eat during the meals. I'm like, girl. When she was like, oh, I really want to eat this. I really want to. And then she doesn't. So I'm like, that's why. Okay. And when she eats, she doesn't finish it, or she doesn't finish her food. And I'm like, lady, you don't have to eat the whole thing, because I know the portions are big. But it's like having 2 bites of a meal is ridiculous. Even I think it's ridiculous. So I'm like, lady, you're going to get sick. And you're going to get sick. You're going to get tired. Your immune is going to get low. And she has so much plans. She's like, I'm going to take you here, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we're going to go blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, lady, you need food in your body in order to sustain it. How are you going to sustain yourself? Okay. Also, I'm Asian. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I do realize that I have this weird tendency where I panic when other people don't eat, but when I don't eat, I don't really gaff too much. Who knows? I eat too. Okay? I also notice that I've been eating. Aha! So that's why. Boom. That's the truth. You're saying that of all people? At least I'm honest! Ah! Oh my god. You're rage baiting me. Whatever happened to joy baiting, chat, huh? What happened to just baiting joy? What? Fuck. Point is, at least I tell you guys that I don't have that much of an appetite. With Numi, she's like, oh, I eat so much. I devour, bro. I come, I see, I conquer, I devour, right? And I'm like, no, you don't. No, you come, you leave. Like, fucking. Then she's like, oh, yeah, damn. When I see it, I be eating that shit up. I be, oh, damn. No, you don't. When you see it, you look the other damn way. At least I'm honest about it. Fuck. That's all I'm saying. Okay, if you tell me that you got a lot of appetite and you eat a lot, and I notice that you don't eat a lot, I'm gonna make you eat a lot. If you tell me it's like, oh, I don't have that much of a portion. Like, I have a friend, a lot of my friends are like, oh, I don't eat that much. I'm not gonna force you to eat that much because I know that that's your portion size. That's why. God. And you know what? Numi, she needs to get some more meat in her bones. Damn. She's skinny. Well, she's fit, you know, but too skinny. Gotta have some meat in her bones. God damn. Ladies. Says you. I eat too. I'm a self-regulating, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like talking to you, chat, is like a boomerang, okay? I give you a boomerang nicely and you throw it at me. That's how I feel. But blah, blah, pot, meat, kettle, chat. Point is, I gained weight. I gained like 2 kilograms during the trip. And you know what? I didn't lose that much recently. I lost a little because I was sick, but that's it. Damn! That's why I feed her. Because I want her to eat
too much. But like she would just take it away, because I thought that meant she wanted to eat it herself. But no, she would just take it, and then like notice her feeding it in that.
Also, I don't want her to carry stuff. That's another thing. Okay, if we're walking around and she has a bag, I'll carry the bag. You know, I'm just a man. Plus, that's how I was raised. Octo! Welcome in, Raiders, from Octo Pimp's channel. Been a fun time on stream. Chat, if you haven't yet, go check him out and give the Raiders the warmest of chat welcomes. Huzzah! Hi, Octo! Listen, chat. My mama raised me a very specific way, okay? I'm the eldest in my family. If you see someone carrying bags, you carry their bags for them. If you see someone struggling to do anything, you help them. When you're walking with someone on the side of the road, you walk on the side of the road that is closer to the motorbikes and the cars, and they walk into the inside of the walk path. That is just common courtesy. You know what I mean? Well, it's eldest and people that are like during that time, not only am I staying with Numi, she also pays for the majority of the food. I'm using her clothes. That is the politest thing I could do. You know what I mean? Like, that is a sign of respect. Because, like, she's housing me. You know? So the least I can do is when we're walking, I'll stand on the side of the road where the cars pass by. If she drops something, I take it. If there's a puddle, I lay down. You know? Damn. Common courtesy, chat. Common courtesy.
yeah, like I thought she was gonna eat it at first, but then she would like just throw it in her mouth, and then later on when she did it again at when we went to Disneyland, I made sure to look at her this time when we got the popcorn, and before she even took a bite, she just lifted it up to my mouth, and I was like, oh. And then it's like anybody that's within her general proximity, she will lock eyes with you and be like, popcorn?
But yeah, it was really fun. It was, and Michi's awesome. I love Michi. She's so sweet. She's so kind, and I was really happy to hang out with her. And I miss her, and I hope I get to see her soon. Who's the lightest person you picked up? Michi. My girl's skinny.
Dude, the funniest thing is like she's so light and like fragile and just really just light because like she would be like, oh my god, like let me pay for this, and then she'd try to like struggle against me, and I'm like, is she trying? Should I do something about this? Like
She's skinny.
I don't even really work out my arms aside from toning them. I don't try to build muscle. I try to maintain it. I'm not strong in my arms. You guys know this. Like when I'm doing triceps, I'd be max doing like 15 pounds. That is it. That is my max. I will not do more because I know I will build at that point. I do not want to. Or when I'm doing push day, I never go past like...
That's insane. That's... Damn, after all I said, you know, I was like, gotta treat a woman right. Damn. You know something I was about to say that I liked about the trip? You know, I was like, usually in my where I come from, you have to fight to pay the bill. And I get really annoyed by that because I don't really like putting in that much effort, you know? Not only am I putting in that much effort, I'm also losing money, and I really don't like that. But I'll do it for common courtesy. But what I like about Numi is I can ask and be like, Numi, I want to pay for this. And she'll be like, no. And I'm like, Numi, I want to. And she's like, okay, if that's what you really want. And I can just do it. And I don't have to go through that physical fight. And I'm like, oh, she's so nice. That's so convenient. And now I know it's because I was weak. Oh, okay. Damn. Treat a girl right, chat. What you get? Ah, cracks back. Cracks back.
I never like to go past like 65 pounds because I'm not trying to build shit. Aside from maintain. I guess I'm not really strong. I'm just toned, right? But she made me feel super strong and powerful, man.
Oh, wow.
Dude, Numi's such a giga chad, man. She's
What
so
a-
cool.
She is, huh? Wait, you finally introduced yourself to Numi? I introduced myself to Numi plenty of times, huh? This was the second time where she said, yeah, I know who you are, but like, I never expect
I'm Jimin.
her to remember.
Oh my fucking god, she did do that to me. I met Fufu before the bathroom incident. A lot of people bring that up. For some reason, they think that was the first time I met her. That wasn't. The first time I met her was at TwitchCon in like the Purple Lounge. It was like a little brief. She like sat near me and like Lily for a bit, and we talked for a bit. But like, I think she was like wearing a mask, so I didn't really recognize her. But then later, we met in the bathroom at my concert before I went on, but I didn't even have a chance to even look at the face because I really needed to piss because I was gonna go on in like a minute. So I was like, gotta pee, gotta go, thanks guys. And then I left. We were at the Gamer Subs dinner, right? Obviously I fucking know who she is because I've met her before and I recognize her. And also she was standing next to Katie. Like, I wonder who that is. So I go up and I was like, hi Katie, hi Fufu. But before I even got to say like, hi Fufu, she said, hi Numi, I'm Fufu.
Oh my god, you wanna know the creepiest thing I did, by the way? And I don't know why I did it, I just thought it was so funny. When we went to TwitchCon, we had to drop off Mono at his hotel, and then we went to our own hotel because we had like, it's close to each other but not the same. And then as we were driving by, Numi accidentally went into the wrong hotel area because she was trying to find it, right? So she went to the wrong hotel area and she started raging because like, we're like stuck in traffic. And then in the corner of my eye, I noticed like a really beautiful woman. Like, listen, I mean, yeah, and it's Numi, you know, but listen, I got an eye for certain things. So I saw like a really pretty lady next to another equally beautiful lady. And I'm like, holy shit, two beautiful ladies walking side by side? And I'm looking, And Numi saw me looking, so she started looking, and she was like, wait, is that Katie? And I'm like, yo, whoa, what do you mean? What do you mean? She's like, those girls, I think that's Katie. And that's Katie and Fufu. And I was like, oh my God, it might be. So then I messaged Katie, right? Like, chat, I've never met. Like, I've never met Katie. We've never met each other, right? And then you finally, like, imagine, there's a friend, and you finally see them walk by. What are you gonna message them? You know, maybe a hello, or like, hey, are you staying here? Or like, hey, is this where you were? Or like, are you there? Blah, blah, right? Something normal, something sane. I literally message her, I can see you. I literally said, are you staying at this hotel? I see you. And then she messaged me back like 15 minutes later. But at that time, we were trying to like check into our hotel. And I'm overstimulated, okay? Because there are so many people in this hotel lobby. Half of them are fucking recording. Like, I don't know what's up with these people. Dude, so many people fucking record so many shit. Whatever. But half of these people have like their cameras out, their phones out. And then they're like, he's talking really loud. There's a lot of people. So I'm overstimulated as fuck. So I didn't respond until, no joke, 4 hours later. I literally just messaged Katie being, hey, you staying here? I see you. And then I went ghost for 4 fucking hours. She said the nicest thing. What did I say, Mano? What the fuck did I... What? No, I didn't. What did I say? Go on then. What is your statement? Bro, they're streamers. Keep it at the... Why? Actually, I think in the hotel lobby, there's a rule for no streaming. There was like a... You're not allowed to stream in this area. Because a lot of VTubers and people that don't want to be public is gonna stay there too. You did? You said what you said earlier, which is that you said I was your closest friend. Mano, fuck you. How is that the nicest thing? I've said so many nice things. Fuck you, man. You already know that. I've considered you a close friend since so long. Fuck you. I hate this guy. He's rage baiting me. Next time. Me, when someone says a compliment and then I get angry, don't piss me off. Don't. I'm about to get my period. Sorry, guys. She's so... I don't know if that tracked very well, but that genuinely removed the smile in my face.
I see you. Totally my sense of humor. Even better would be, who is the other woman next to you?
I should have been, hey, nice shoes. Okay, dude. Mano just said she's so tsundere OMG, and that genuinely, like, my smile slowly faded out of my face like an early 2000 iMovie transition. That is insane. Never say that again, man.
No, wait,
don't do that.
None of us should enjoy your
What?
company. How dare we?
How dare you, chat? How dare you? Like this emo, yeah, I had the fucking aware. Oh, damn, you disgust me. You still my friend, but you disgust me.
Fu. I thought she was making fun of me, man. I thought it was me. I'm like, do you think I wouldn't recognize you? Like, what do you mean? And I was like, I know who you are. What's going on, guys? What's happening?
Dude, she knows who you are. I was literally gushing about you before you asked me out to
You were gonna be like, hi, I'm Fufu.
She did
and
do
I
that.
was like, holy shit, I like this bitch. So we were talking about shit. And yeah. I talked about you a lot to her.
Do I have that effect on people?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, you do, Numi.
Yes, you do.
Why are you shy? Why are you shy? I still don't think I don't get why I have that effect on people. People saying I'm like a Giga Chad, this or that. I don't get it much because in my head, the moments that I really truly think about are like the one time I got sad when Michi didn't laugh at my joke. And then I proceeded to do a dance to Twice songs in the dark at 2:30 in the morning. Maybe they think I'm cool in the moments that I'm not even like paying attention to anything, like when I'm disassociating or some shit, because I don't even think about moments like that. I will be holding that over her head until the day that I die, because Goosey and my loot. Like, oh fuck, that was so funny, dude. Like
Numi there. I did not meet Numi there. However, I did meet
Surprisingly.
Numi, at the Gamer Subs dinner, and I was like, "Hi, I'm Fufu," and she was like, "Yes, I know who you are. This time we didn't meet up in the bathroom, huh?" And I wanted to die.
I'm so funny. Guys, I'm so fucking funny.
Shit, no.
Nobody gives me enough credit for being the funniest bitch alive.
I was talking to Michi and was like, "Oh, I want to get a Coke," and then the bartender started to talk to me, and I was already shaking. Like I was already very, very, very shaking, and like unable to hold still or anything. And I locked up. You know, I told you guys that it gets to a point where I can't talk, and I go mute, and like I try and talk, and it's like. That kicked in, and so I couldn't ask for anything, so I was like shit, and then I walked across the room, but like I couldn't see Fufu because I didn't have my glasses on, so you know I couldn't shout for her, which isn't anything on her. It's literally just I had said let me try and do this myself, so then Michi was stood there and she was like, oh, and then Numi came over and she's like, Kat, you okay? What the hell's going on here? And then like Michi was like, oh, she's trying to order a Coke, but I think she's getting overwhelmed. And then so Numi was like, hey, Coke, please.
She made me sound way cooler than it really was, bro. I thought that. So we're at like this really beautiful restaurant. I actually really enjoyed the food there. I don't care too much for, what's the word? Expensive cuisine. A lot of times I'm just...
This is the best story of Michi. Chat, I didn't even do nothing.
Just happy with canes. But if you're going to have a really nice night out with a lot of people, it's a good place to go to, whatever. It's very cute, very quaint. And they have an open bar. So why the fuck not, right? And I'm walking over to get another drink, right?
Assist! I'm
about to order like an espresso martini so I could like stay up. And then I think, yeah, Michi was consoling Katie. It was so cute though, because like, I know how Michi's thought process probably was, but she's like, okay, go on. I'm going up to get a drink. And then she's like, Numi, can you order a Coke a Diet Coke for Katie? She's feeling a little anxious. And I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, oh, can I get an espresso martini, 3 other drinks, and also a Diet Coke, please? I'll actually make that like 2 espresso martinis. I'm thirsty. So that's like the fucking conversation I had with the bartender. They're like, oh, okay. And then I was like, oh, here you go, Katie. And then I gave Katie the Diet Coke, and she's like, oh, thank you, Numi, and then walked away. But I know damn well Michi was like, Katie, what's wrong? Don't worry, I got you. Pookie, can you order us a Diet Coke, please? Because this is like, imagine like the cutest little thing, because Michi's the same way where she, like I always order for her. I try to be the one to order for her.
Imitating the corn cob chopsticks video then doesn't understand why people think she's a Chad.
I know, bro. Okay, I'm gonna tell you my POV chat. So okay, I was also overstimulated as fuck. So in this dinner, it was like we had like this dinner thing. There's so many people, right? And the layout of the room was that it was like long tables next to where you get the food. So when people are sitting down and standing up, it's like crowded. There's like, it's not that it's full, it's just the walk path. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever been into a building, right? And there's like a walk path of how you go to A to B. And then you're trying to map out your route to places, but every place has like its own blockage of people. So you kind of have to do loop-de-loops and shit. I don't know how to explain it, but basically the walk path is not a straight path from like your table to the food or to the toilet or outside. So I got overstimulated by that. Either way, I was about to grab a drink. And then obviously, you know, being a very capable adult, I brought Numi with me because I can't order. I take a while. Like I can. If I want to order food, I lock in. You know, I look at the menu and I rehearse it in my mind at least a couple of times. I have to be like, sorry, can I have this, please? And then I rehearse it first. And then I also rehearse my answers in case they have questions. Like, do you want ice? Usually, do you want ice? Do you want it cold? How are you paying? Do you want it warm? Do you want it, I don't know, like... I don't know, there's different responses, and that's why I don't like ordering alcohol, because there's options. So I rehearse myself first so then I sound more capable. So I'm rehearsing my order. I walk up And I remember, like, I was walking up with Numi, and Numi was like, someone said hello to her, so she stayed back for a bit. And now I'm in the situation where if I stop, it'd be really weird because now I have to talk to them. And I didn't really rehearse that yet. Or I can ping pong to the person I'm seeing in front of me, which was Katie. And I'm comfy with Katie. I love Katie. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna beeline it to Katie. And I did. I was like, bah, 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 bah. I beeline it to Katie. And I'm like, hey, Katie. No response. Now, Katie didn't say anything, right? She had her head down. She didn't say nothing. And that's when I instantly lock in. I was like, I saw her hands. I saw her shoulders. I saw the way she stood. And I understood that that's someone who's like locked the fuck in. Like, they're like locked. You know what I mean? Like, they're like overstimulated. I know because I do the same things. Like, when someone is overstimulated, you don't have a panic attack. You know, it's a very body language thing. Like, their hands are slightly shaking. Their shoulders are slightly up. They're a bit like bent down, but they're not really looking down. I do the same thing. So I was like, I know what's going on here. So I was like I slightly leaned over, not enough to like invade a personal space, but enough for her to know that I'm there. And I'm like, girl, wanna walk outside? And she was like, I need to order a drink. And she's like locked in. She's like, I need to get this Coke. And I'm like, you should, because like we need a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? Like we just need time away from the crowd. I also need that. I'm down for that. So I'm like, let's go outside. She's like, now we need a Coke. Now here's the issue. I haven't rehearsed the Coke thing. So I'm like, fuck. I only rehearsed my own drink. So I'm like, right, lock in. I was like, okay, can I have a Coke? 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 Okay. I'll ask him, like, sorry, can I have an extra Coke? But how am I going to order my own drink if I ask that? So I was like thinking. And the moment I was thinking, right, Numi walked by. Like, I sensed her. Because she has this thing where when she walks, she like rubs her hand on the back of my arm. The moment she did that, I turned around. I was like, Katie wants a Coke. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, can you order her a Coke? And she's like, of course. And I'm like, can you order me a drink too? She's like, yes. Instantly, Numi leaned over. She was like, can I have this please? And this please? And a Coke please? Actually, no. Here's the issue. I remembered this. This was so ingrained in my head. The server, the lady that's like making the drink, she wasn't looking at us. She was turned around to like make different drinks, right? So it's one of those things, like if they're looking at us, we can just be like, hey, sorry, can we have this? But if they're turned around, you have to be like, hello, excuse me, hello. You know, that's a lot. That's too much. So I told Numi, and Numi's like, of course. And instantly, like without missing a beat, she was like, hello, excuse me, like in a louder voice. And they turn around and they're like, yes. And she's like, yes, sorry, can we have this, this, this? I was like, damn, she's so cool. That's so cool. That's Giga Chad. That's cool as behavior. And I was like, all right, we got a drink. And now here's the issue, part 2. When we got our drink, she handed it over, my drink, she handed it over to me. And some of my drink spilt on my hand. And here's the thing. I don't like specific feelings on my body because it triggers certain things in me. One of them is sticky liquids on my arm that's like drying. I don't know why. The texture makes me very like, ugh. So I'm like, I need to clean this. Like I always have wet wipes. I always have hand sanitizer. I always have everything in my bag. But I left my bag on my chair. The closest thing is the toilet. So I need to wash my hands. So I'm like, shit, I need to do this. I need to. But Katie needs fresh air. What do I do? Right? I have this drink thing. Some of them is pouring on my hand. I'm overstimulated. I need to clean it, but Katie needs to go outside. How do I balance this? And just like that, the universe looked at me and was like, I got you, girl. Walking up next to me was Buffpup. I remembered. I leaned over to Buff and I'm like, Buff, Katie is not, like, Katie's kind of going through it a little bit. She needs fresh air. And Buff, super cool. Buff was like, I got you. Don't worry. Katie, right? Don't worry about it. I got you. Buff instantly walked towards Katie and then like gave her that good old like arm thing and was like, let's go outside. And I saw them walking outside and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Thank God. And then I washed my hands and then I enjoyed my drink. That's all I did. Thank fucking God. It's like the world sent everyone else that was capable. Woohoo! I'm just happy that Katie's okay. That was so funny. No, I did nothing. I am the dispatcher. No way, bro. I mean, yeah, of course. After I washed my hands, I went outside to like make sure she's okay. But I didn't do anything. Cause I also was overstimulated. Yes, yes.
Because she gets really anxious too.
That
And so
assists,
it's just
baby.
like her going up and being like,
Mission
"Oh no, you need help.
God's
Let me
weakest
call the
warrior.
person that usually orders for me." And the
That's
Numi, domesticated pigeon. Oh, pigeon.
So I get that. And then Rose and Buff came over. And Buff hugged me real tight. And I managed to calm down a little bit. And then Fufu came over and...
Buff was so cool.
So do you all have social anxiety? Well, yes, we're VTubers. That's like a prerequisite to being a VTuber. Guys, I'm so funny. It's not even like meant to be like in a bad way either. It's like a lot of times to become a VTuber, like back in the day, like I've been here for how many years now? Coming on to 5 years. Like I started this when I was like in college, bro. Like I was in college and I was not that I had my anxiety got worse when I became a VTuber because you have to deal with people like in a different way than you would in real life, right? But I just felt like I got along better with people that I met all over the world rather than people at my school, right? And then like I was into like fucking K-pop for years, bro. All I talked about was K-pop. My life was K-pop and like K-pop. I don't know, random musicians and celebrities. I didn't learn about real world shit for a long period of time aside from what I learned in school. So I knew how to do like business communication and I knew about my favorite K-pop idol's birthday.
That's
like,
my
that was the extent
community
of my shit, right?
major.
So, even then though, I had a +1 in starting because I know how to talk if I need to. So like I'm a little bit of a one step ahead of the crowd in that case. But a lot of people who become VTubers because it's like you can be yourself like behind this cool avatar that you're able to create and meet like-minded people. Or maybe you had a lot of anxiety and this was a nice escape. It's the same level of escapism that viewers have when they want to get away from the real world and shit. A lot of the times it's like we will have some level of, I don't know, like OCD, ADHD, depression, social anxiety. It is what it is, but...
Actually, chat, I want to say something that I'm kind of proud of. I am more able to be more social in Indonesia. Like, in my mother tongue. You know what I mean? Like, if I were to order food or like, be in public and, like, do stuff, I'm not as, like, anxious. Well, a step at a time, but I'm more comfortable in my own country, in my own language, obviously. But I'm actually better. I can actually order food without, like, overthinking and stuff. I've been working on it, but low-key, it's not... I feel like it's not that I have social anxiety. I think I'm just overstimulated. Because I can say things and do things and talk normally if I'm not overstimulated. Preferably if it's not bright, loud, noisy, and full of people. You know what I mean? I could. It's a very hyper-specific situation. Yeah. But you're not ordering food. Nah, bro. Thank God for, like, Uber Eats. Okay, our version of Uber Eats. Because you don't gotta talk. You don't gotta talk. So a dark, empty room. Yes. Preferably alone. When I'm alone, I can talk to people. Me when I make sense. But point is, listen, I may have social anxiety. But you know what I also have? Numi. It's fine. Chat, you don't get it. Where there is a will, there is a way. And if you can't talk, find someone that has communication major as a thing, right? And have them talk for you. And I think, yeah, tomato. Getting better or finding someone that can do it. Right? Same thing. Same difference, chat. Guys, when I'm in my comfort zone, I can talk to people and do things. Brain explode. Fuck you, fries. Get the fuck out of here. Damn, I don't know why my alerts...
Guys, when I'm in my comfort zone, I can talk to people and do things. Brain explode.
But still... so a pigeon. More like a dove. Because she's so beautiful and elegant. And she helps me deliver my message. like a dove. Yeah, Riz type shit. Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
It's an outlet. It's an escape. It's a vibe. And then somehow in between that, for some people, it becomes a career. But it gives us personality.
Told me off because she was like, "Why didn't you come get me?" I feel
Oh my
bad.
god. It's not even just Doobie, by the way. It's the roomies too. Every time we go outside and then I'm like with the roomies, they would like immediately grab my hand because I get so overstimulated. They would order, like they would help me order food. It's not. I'm sorry. I'm such a. I'll get better. If I could do it in Indonesian, I could do it in English. Okay, I can lock in. I will be better. I ordered food fluently once. To the point that one of the roomies were like super proud because like I ordered food by myself. This was during horror nights. And I remember everyone was tired and thank God there was a line for ordering. So I rehearsed it and I did it seamlessly. I was like, can I have this, and a side of this, please, with this and this. And they're like, okay, got it. Anything else? I'm like, no, thank you. That'll be all. It's like, how are you going to pay? And I'm like, card, please. Thank you. I ordered everything perfectly, smooth. Are you talking about the cupcake? No, it was the meal before that. It was like the first meal we had. I ordered it all on my own. And there was the roomie, and Numi's roomie was like looking at me and was like, oh my god, you did that by yourself. And I'm like, yeah. And they were so proud. They were like, yay, good job. And I'm like, yeah. And then this guy was like, would you like a straw? Okay, I did not rehearse that question. The moment they're like, would you like a straw? I was like, that got me. It took me a couple of seconds because I was like, yes, please. They're like, okay. I'm like, right. I even had a conversation where it's like, would you like dessert? And I was like, oh, what dessert do you recommend? They're like, I like blah, blah, blah. I remember whatever they answer, just say that one, right? So they can tell me whatever. They're like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, that sounds great. I'll try one of those. Sorry, I stuttered. I didn't practice. Sorry. Yeah, so the play is if they're like, would you like dessert? And if I want dessert, I go, yes, what do you recommend? And they go, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, that sounds delicious. I'll try one of those. Thank you. Boom. Bing, bang, boom, boom. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like playing Fruit Ninja. The conversation's the fruit, and my response is the slice. You know what I mean? I just didn't think they would ask me if I wanted a fucking straw. So they were like, would you like a straw? And I'm like, ha ha ha. Yes. Thanks. Another thing that happened, oh my fucking god. Chat, we went to Disneyland, right? We went to Disneyland and then we went to the parking area of Disneyland. And I didn't know this because what the fuck kind of infrastructure business is this? But imagine, there's... You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go back to this video in a second. I need to draw this for you. Paint. I need to show you why I was like high-key struggling with this chat. Does this work? MS Paint? Okay, perfect. I'm a star! Okay. Imagine, okay? This is like this. So the cars... Car 1. And then, you know what? Suck a dick. Car 2. So this is like the entranceway. Sorry guys, I flashbanged you. This is the entranceway, right? And then you want to go here. What the yeah. You want to go here. This is like inside the parking spot. In my country, if this is the direction you're going to go, you would have one parking booth here. Wait, actually, yeah. If you're driving on this side, you'll have one parking booth here and one parking booth here, right? That way, when you're driving, you know, blah, 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 and then you go here, the driver will talk to this guy, and then you keep going, right? No, that's not how it was. How it was one here, one here. Like that. So... if you are on this left lane over here, yeah, the driver can talk to this guy just fine. But then when you're over here, the passenger has to talk to the guy. The passenger. So, I was sitting in the passenger seat. Numi was sitting in the driver's seat. And guess which lane she pulled up to? Motherfucking... over here. She went to this lane, and I didn't realize because I was not looking at the fucking road, was I? Because who the fuck would build infrastructure like this? So we're driving like that, and the moment we were here, Numi's like, hey, 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 hey. And I'm like, why are you laughing? And as we're here, she rolls down my window and pulls up. And lo and behold, chat, there is a man here. And I'm in here with the windows down. And she was like, hey, 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 hey. And I didn't know what to say. She was like, the other lane is full. I'm sorry, the other lane is full. That's all she said. And then boop, we're right here. And this guy is like, hello. I don't know what to say. Okay? I don't know. I don't drive. So I'm like, I literally just went, huh? Oh, okay. No, the whole time, Numi was driving. She was like, I'm sorry, the other lane is full. She's like, ask for a parking spot. Like ask for a something. Like a parking thing. The whole time she was like, sorry, the other lane is full. Michi, just ask for a parking slip. There you go. It's like, just ask for a parking slip. Ask for a parking slip. Ask like that. Like the whole time, right? And boom, we're here. And the guy looked at me and was, hello. And I literally just looked at her and I went, parking slip. And this I still remember, it's an old man who looks like he's so sick and tired of his job. He was like, okay. He took the parking thing. He gave it to me. And I go, thanks. Thank you for parking slip. I didn't even look at him. Like, this is the best way I can describe it, chat. If this was the man that I'm looking at, this is his eyes, this is his mouth, and he was just like waving to me, I was literally looking at like the fucking random entity that doesn't exist behind him. Okay? Like, I was looking at his like supposed JoJo stand, because I can't make eye contact. If I look at his lips, that'd be weird. If I look at his hands, that'd be weird. If I look at next to him, it's a fucking cash register. I will look like I'm gonna rob him. Like, this is how it's built, chat. There's like a table here, and there's the fucking cash register over here. Where are you supposed to look? Eyes awkward, mouth awkward, hand awkward, body even weirder. That's a no-no zone. Cash register, what the fuck are you trying to do? Rob him? So I'm like overthinking everything. So I was literally just looking right here. Like, behind him. Almost kind of behind him. And I was like, hello, how's your day? And I'm like, parking slip. And he's like, okay, here you go. And I'm like, thank you for the parking slip. And then I closed my eyes. And I looked the other way. And then Numi, right, just drives off. And I remember, because Bao was in this car. Bao was in the car, and she couldn't stop laughing.
Thanks to you, some poor man in California now thinks he's haunted.
Bro, Bao the whole time, like the moment we did this, like a little bit past him, window still down, by the way, Bao was fucking like maniacally cackling. She was like, ah, 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 ah. All you did was say parking slip. You didn't even say hello. I was like, what? Is it wrong? Is it wrong? And she's like, no, like you didn't even say hello. You didn't even say like have a good day. You didn't even respond to his hello. You just fucking said parking slip. And I'm like, bitch. But yeah, I can do it if I practice first. You know what I mean? Like I need to lock the fuck in. But if it's like last minute, you know,
While we're on
I don't
this
know.
Topic, were any of you tall enough to ride any of the rides?
Oh, fuck you, chat. Actually, we were. We rode a bunch of rides. Actually. Like the Star Wars Space Adventure. That was really cool. When does that happen?
You can do this on your own, but... God damn it, Kat. So, where were the chatters? This was a private event.
Actually, it's really funny because that night, I was also pretty anxious because it's been a while since I've been to like a big event.
I'm comfy with you guys.
I told Michi, I was like, hey, I might be a little anxious tonight. Can you stay near me? And she's like, okay. So aside from like the couple times when she went to say hi to people, she was like literally attached to me because of that. And I was like so fucking grateful because I didn't even have a moment of feeling anxious because she was always like right there. If I looked even, and it happens like so much where like she learned about my facial expressions from being around me. If I was ever away and I looked a little sad or something, maybe she would come over and be like, "Oh, are you okay?" Something like that.
And I got called a parasite for that. Bro, I was... actually... Okay, I was asked. And I got called a parasite for it. Here's one thing. I may not be good at words of affirmation. And I may not be good at a lot of things. But how I show my love, chat, is acts of service. And maybe occasionally physical touch, if that's the kind of person you are. But mostly acts of service. I will do a lot. I be doing a lot, you know? And I might not tell you that I like you, but I'm gonna go out of my way to stick on you like glue. And I'm just gonna hope to God you know that that means I like you. Because if I don't like you, I wouldn't stick on you like glue. I'll stick on you like very dry rice. You don't do gift giving? I do gift giving, but a lot of people don't really like that. You know, like, I do like giving people gifts, but some people like to think like, oh, you're trying to buy me out. And I like to... my best, like, naturally how I show affection is acts of service. Mostly. Like, that's not how I perceive love, though. Like, if people do that for me, I appreciate it, but I'm not gonna be like, whoa, you know what I mean? Because I like doing that. Michi be asking me at every stall, do you want something? Do you need something? Do you like this? I warned her that I would not be taking gifts. Listen, man, I like... because I want you to also enjoy the trip, and I want you to have something that's cool and you like. Point is, okay, I'm a very big acts of service shower. That's how I show you that I like you. Just because I tell you that I hate you, it doesn't... I tell you I hate you, but I don't mean it. You'll know. Like, the best way I can say it, chat, it's very, very obvious if I like you. Because I would actually talk, and I choose to talk to you. Like, I choose to be next to you. I took that love language test. My gifting percentage was 0. That's okay. Because, you know what? You ungrateful bit... No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I said it. You see that? I give him so many things, and he just says, I hate him. You can't win nowadays. He just hates me. He just... No, I like to make sure my friends are comfortable and happy. Go on with your whole chest. Okay, watch the clip.
I think it's always nice when you have people that genuinely care about your well-being, because like they can tell if you're okay or not just by a single look. So I get what she means. I get it. I get it. What is this?
I'm so glad you got
I don't even remember what she got.
I'm happy too. I actually told Numi that I want to do a song with her for next time. So, and she was like, I will be honored to write for you. I'm like, what the f? I will be honored. Not just for me. I want to sing a song with you.
Oh shit, she talked about this on stream. Oh, guys, she actually talked about this on stream. No, it's fine. This is fine. I'm so scared. Listen. I was like congratulating her. And I was like, oh my god, like I would love to write you a song. She's like, I guess that's happening. I don't know, guys. I'm still a little insecure with my songwriting skills, and I think like Mousy is so fucking cool and talented that I wouldn't want to fuck it up. And that's why I've always been scared. Like, I've been wanting to make music like with her and Amelie for the longest fucking time. And they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. But then I said, yeah, okay. I take a step back and I'm like, oh, they're fucking kidding, right? Because why would they, right? Why would they? You know, why would they? Did you expect Mouse to not leak? I didn't know she actually really wanted to. I thought she was just being nice.
I can add a context to this story that could make this so funny. But let me see if she said it first.
No, I don't even know what kind of genre she'd want. You know, how she wants to sing, what kind of stuff she'd want. There have been many times where I've had opportunities to work with a lot of the people that I could only dream of working with, and then I said no because I felt insecure. There's a magical thing called asking. Okay, but like, we don't really talk to each other much, and I don't know. I thought like she was talking to me because she was being nice. Daryl adores your voice and talks about you to us stargazers in Discord. Oh, I fucking love Daryl. I didn't even think about it because I didn't know Daryl did like actual like on stage performances. And so when I realized that Daryl does that, I was like, hey girl, want to be the guitarist for my tour? I'm like, please, I need to see you play guitar for my music, please. I need to see you hit that riff in Terrifying Silence, please. She's like, oh my God, you're my Oshi. I'm like, no. Let me get a mirror real quick. So, I mean, the tour is looking pretty swag-tastic so far.
I forget that she says swag unironically. Michi, I've received the secret third thing. Wait, which one? Loki, we have so much mono. You're making me think of 1 out of 10 here. Which one is it? Also, here's the context, chat. I want you to know. So basically, they were talking to each other like through DMs, and I was laying there when this was happening, right? And Numi was on her phone, and I was on my phone, and I was just like scrolling through YouTube, and then she went, "Oh my god, and I was like, "Are you okay, girl? You good? What's wrong? And she was like, "Oh my god, Mouse said she wants to sing with me. Oh fuck!" And I was like, "What? That's good. Mouse is great. You're great. I love Mouse. I talk about Mouse so often, by the way. Anytime like people ask, I'm like, oh, Mouse is so good. One thing I know about Mouse. Here's the truth, okay? I'm gonna tell the truth about Mousy. Yeah, I'm gonna call her out. Mousy is very nice, but Mousy is very fucking honest. I think I'm honest, but I'm more blunt about it. Mouse is like, she would try her best to make it as nice as possible, and then she ends it with a, yeah, but it's still honest. You know what I mean? So if she says something nice, she means it. She doesn't say what she doesn't mean. So I'm like, no, like, she's like, oh, you're just saying it because she feels bad, right? Like, it's just for, like, light conversation. And I'm like, no, I don't think Mouse would say it if she doesn't actually mean it. She's like, no, Mouse probably doesn't want to do that. It's fine. Like, oh, God, I'll focus on making a song for her and blah, but I don't know what she likes. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure she wants a song with you now. She's like, no, I need to blow. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's a song with you because she said so. So, yeah, I don't know. She was like, no, oh my God. And she was like, Numi was like freaking out about it for like so long. The whole time I'm just sitting there and I'm like, no, you're gonna do great. You guys are talented. She's like, no, but it's Mousy. It's Mouse. And I'm like, no. She's like, what if? And I'm like, no, it's fine. You guys will kill it. You guys will kill it. Deep down, the whole time, every time someone talks about a song and Mouse, all I remember is one day I woke up in the morning and I'm like, wow, Mousy has a subathon, and I love listening to Mousy's subathon. Good morning, Mousy and her subathon. I glance over my phone, and in the screen on the bottom left, there's a text that says, next sub goal, song with Michi. And I sat there and I'm like, when the fuck did I say I'd do that? And I'm like, maybe that's a typo. No. So then I message her and I'm like, is that real? Why is the sub goal like that? And she's like, so we can do a song together. And I'm like, when the fuck did I say I'd sing a song? She's like, well, you're gonna. And I said, sure, whatever you say. And now we have 3 songs together. Listen, man, one thing you know about me is there's a very specific, hyper-specific side of me where I just never say no because everything is very interesting to me, right? But if I like you, you could tell me like, hey, let's go bungee jumping. No, you don't have to say that. Like, Michi, we are gonna go bungee jumping. Damn, you bet your ass I'll be like, all right, where to? I'm not gonna say no. You must be out of your fucking mind. So, yeah, I'm always down for anything because I'm just a guy. But I think about that very often.
You cave in easily, we know.
No, because everything is fun as long as I'm surrounded by fun people. I'm down for anything as long as it's fun. The only thing I don't want to do is things I know I will regret. And the only things I will regret is if I don't do things with the people I love, or I do things that my mom would kill me for. So, if it's not either one of those, hell yeah, I'm down. Shit. That's it.
I'm just like kind of a hog, and I sweat a lot. I sweat out the wazoo. Oh. I'm just not good at heat.
Me either, girl.
The second I started doing like the non-stop jumping.
Michi, we're going to Nutty Putty Cave. The fuck is that?
I was just completely fucked.
The fuck is even that, brother?
And I had to go to the bathroom a few times to like wipe the sweat off because I was a disgusting fucking hog. And at one point I ran into fucking Numi and Michi. Like I was like, oh my god, bro, they probably smelled me before they saw me.
Not
like,
the motivational background music.
Stench, like rushes in, and they were probably just like,
Oh God! What the fuck?
and I felt like I needed to fucking apologize. I wouldn't.
What the fuck
I
is
meet
this
a lot of people in the
BGM
bathroom.
though?
So as a woman, this is normal. This is an everyday thing. Because when girls get drunk, or when girls are at parties or any single event, they will meet people every 2 seconds in the bathroom. Because everybody has to go potty like 50% more when they're drinking, because that's just how it goes. When you drink a lot, you need to pee more. And so like, I meet a lot of people in the bathroom, but in situations like this, it happens to be you're meeting a lot of streamers because we're all at the same event.
Sorry, I smell
I went
like
to the
shit.
bathroom. I went to the bathroom because there was a chair in there, and then I was overwhelmed. And I like, actually no, there was a sofa. There was a sofa in the bathroom, and I was overwhelmed. And I like sofas.
My fucking aura.
That's
it's like in like fucking JoJo's where it's like da, 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 da.
Bro, you know what's funny about her worrying about this? Hold on, let me paint the picture.
Flashbang warning, Noombas. Flashbang warning.
I was sitting outside.
Okay.
Sorry,
The
but
bathroom in this green room was actually like insane. So like, how do I call this?
I love you
okay.
from the start.
This is like the entrance room. So you'd come in like right here. There's a couch like here, and a couch like here.
Yeah,
And there's
couches.
just a big fucking area
I
with
love
mirrors
couch.
all along here, and like some random vanity mirror like in the middle. Okay, and then there is a second room this big with like the bathroom stalls, and then sinks and stuff.
Why
all
are
right
you
here.
skipping the song?
I would say the size of this bathroom was genuinely the size of a one-bedroom apartment. It was fucking huge, like a gigantic. Her being like, "Do I smell?" She was here when she came in. She was right here. Me and Michi were here on this couch, like this. We were just sitting. We were here. Her being like, "Hey y'all, do I smell?" She's shouting it from across the room, like a fucking gymnasium. Hey, y'all think I smell like shit? And I think I was like, no. Honestly, I'm really drunk right now. I couldn't even tell you either way.
Did they like it? I didn't ask. But they were really nice. They were really nice. And the worst part is like during the entire interaction, I smelled like shit too. Just imagine you're like minding your own business in the bathroom. Some like disheveled, fucked up girl comes in smelling like shit, and it's just like, "Hey guys, listen to my shoes. I sound like Squidward, I swear. Listen. Just walking around in a circle in front of you." No, they were actually really nice though. They were really funny and nice. Every time I run into Numi, she like said this too. She was like, "Yeah, I feel like every time we run into each other, we're both fucked up." And I was like, "Yep, guess I'll see you next time when we're both fucked up again." They're good. They're good kids. They got a good head on their shoulders.
You know, guys, it's kind of like, in a way, like relationships like this, like what I have with like her or Juniper at first, it's a little therapeutic. Where it feels like the second I start drinking at an event, she will materialize out of thin air. So, Numi, it's time for our yearly conversation to catch up about random shit for 5 minutes, and then I don't see you again for the rest of the night. Something oddly comforting, a little routine that has been happening. God, how many? I see her like at least once a year at a party. It's usually Ross's. And it's like this routine that we have has been a thing since, God, like 3 years now, maybe? Yeah, it's been doing it like for like
Chat, I'm gonna be honest. First of all, Nyan did not smell bad. And I have very sensitive smell. So, like, she smells fine. I don't know what she's fucking talking about. I'll admit, I do notice how people smell. But I notice how she smells. She smells good. She smells normal. I don't know what she's talking about. So, that's number one. And she's very cute, very pretty. I also met Junie after, like, my first ever interactions with Junie. My first top 3, right? Not top 3. My first 3 interactions. The first one, I was like, hi, nice to meet you. My name's Michi. And Junie's like, hey, I'm really fucking drunk right now. Yo, man, I'm really fucking drunk. That's my first conversation with her. Second conversation, I go, hey, nice to meet you again. And she's like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. I'm like, I don't know if you caught my name. I'm Michi. And she's like, hi, I'm Junie. Sorry, I'm so hungover. I might just pass out. Haha. My third interaction with Junie was, hey, are you okay now? She's like, yeah, I have COVID. So I'm dying right now. Haha. So those are my first 3 times ever interacting with her. So when I met Junie, that was the first time I met her healthy and sober. And IRL, which is really great. That's a really... I literally was like, Junie, it's nice to meet you finally when you're sober and alive and not sick. That's great. The second time I met her, she did get sick. I think she... Was she the reason everyone else got sick? I actually don't know.
3 or 4 years. And in a way, yeah, it's almost as if she's a figment of my imagination because it's only there when I have a drink in my hand. It's like, is she real? I don't know, but I enjoy the company for the
best
2 seconds
intro,
I have her.
know, right?
But yeah, one of the things that I vaguely remember before we were leaving, well, before she left, I was giggling with her. I think I asked if she was homophobic because she saw us in the course. She's like, I don't really mean to bother you guys. Oh, are you homophobic? She was like, yeah. And I was like, period, me too. And then I'm like, no, I'm actually like Filipino. And she's like, what the fuck does that mean? Shit like that. And then after that, she was like, guys, there's something really crazy. But
so much more.
like these shoes that I'm wearing, they squeak like Squidward tennis balls and SpongeBob.
I don't remember any of this.
And then we were like, okay. And she just like, she starts walking, and that was it. And I think I just kind of, I was waiting, and then nothing happened. And so we kind of just stood there. And then she was like, no, like, I swear, like, it's not working now, but it was working like the whole night. I said, I know, I believe you believe that. Yeah, I'm sure that you're probably right. Like, oh, she's like, no, guys, I swear, like, it's real. And then I think at that point, Michi and I were like, oh, I hear it. Oh my God. Yes.
I don't remember.
Yes. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's what I was hearing. That's the squeak. And then afterwards, she's like, okay, well, I'm going to go now. And we're like, okay, see you at the next function in a year.
So, at the time on TwitchCon, where we were doing the like walk around, and Numi appeared.
Henya's outfit's so pretty.
At first, I didn't realize it's Numi, and then I was thinking like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Hiya, like that. And then I think Adi was saying Numi like that, and I was like, wait, Numi?
Numi! Like my favorite part about that little interaction.
I laughed like her just now. Holy shit. I'm cooked.
Was Haruka and Ari like screaming, Numi! And then Henya at first was just like, hello! And then as they were screaming, Henya realized that it was me. And then she started being like, what? Numi? Ah! And then they're all screaming while Haruka's trying to say something. Like, they're all saying stuff at the same exact time. So I could barely register what was happening or what was being said. I just heard a lot of screaming. And vaguely, Haruka saying, I knew her since the very beginning. And that's all I heard. And I'm assuming that
Numi
Haruka
told
was
us
talking
about the races. The races for... Chat, I got fucking held in... I got held in the airport because over luggage. So... I bought a whole luggage bag because I had so much Reese's for Henya. I bought so much. Also, first of all, I did not know that Oz was a weight thing, motherfucker. Because in the packages, there was like, something Oz. And I was like, motherfucker, it's an Oz. I don't know what an Oz is. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just buy as many Reese's as I can see. So I bought so much so that I can bring it to Henya. And, well... I was like the maximum weight they can only lift up to 31 kilograms. My bag was 40 kilograms. And I was like, it's okay, I'll pay for over luggage. And they're like, no, like, our people physically cannot lift your bag up. Like, the maximum is 32. Maximum. And I'm like, oh, right. So we had to go on the side of the airport and then open the bag. And then I was like, I wonder what makes it so heavy. I have nothing in here. And then Numi opens like a compartment in my baggage. And she's like, Michi, what is this? And I'm like, that's the Reese's. And she took out like 6 bags of Reese's. And she's like, Michi, do you know how heavy this is? And I'm like, I don't know. She's like, no, like this is why you're over luggaged. And I was like, no, there's no way. It's just candy. And then she closed it up and she weighed it and it weighed at 31. Like on the dot, 31 kilo. And she was like, see? And she was like, I'm just gonna bring this like later when we see each other again. Like, I'm just gonna bring this to Japan. Like, why the fuck would you want to bring this yourself? And I'm like, it's for Henya. And she's like, where's Henya? And I'm like, Japan. She's like, where are we meeting in December? Japan. Ah. I had the most like, moment. Because I was like, no, I need to bring that. That's for Henya. And she's like, where's Henya? I'm like, Japan. She's like, where are we meeting? Japan. I get your drift, smart woman. Aha! Urethra! I have an idea! What if you maybe just bring that to Japan, where she resides? Numi's like, oh, yes, yes. So, I basically got stopped by the guy, and then when I entered, they were also like, can you please open this bag? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, what is that? And I'm like, that is like equivalent of 12 packages of Reese's. And they're like, why do you have that? And I'm like, I have an addiction. It was a whole thing. The airport did not like that.
How she was the very first bigger streamer when I was a youngin to follow me and follow my adventures and my journey, which was very sweet. In between all of the yelling, it was very cute.
Yeah. Holy crap, she's so pretty.
What the bag?
Numi is so pretty. She's so beautiful.
Oh my god, why am I getting close? Wait,
so like, when does she have time to eat? You know what I mean? Did you see Papa there? No, I didn't see Papa at all. I'm like so pissed off.
Bro, I saw Papa at the Gamer Subs booth, and then he's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Who are you?" And he was like, "What?"
Wait, what? Papa's there?
I'm like, "Have we met before?" He's like, "You're so fucking mean. You're so mean to me. You're so fucking mean." I'm like, what do you mean? Like, this is our first time. Oh my god, it's so nice to meet you,
really
Papa.
are a drug mule for
Oh my god, like, it's so
Henya.
nice to meet you. He's like, you're really
What?
fucking mean right now. You're being really mean to me right now. I'm like, oh my god, it's always good to see you. I'm like, is this our first time meeting? He's like, what? No. Why would you be so mean? He's such a cutie. Well, obviously, we went ghost hunting together. We spent like 2 days together in like the woods. Of course, I know who he is. I just thought it would be funny, and I didn't think he would get so offended by that. I was like, my bad. I was like, oh, funny. It's nice to see you again, Kate.
Starts gaslighting D in like chat. Nah, I don't think he did. We don't know.
It was really funny though.
Nah.
I was like one of the 2 people that saw him.
I picked people up this con because I actually felt like I worked out and I felt good. I'm hoping next convention I can actually pick up a lot of people and not feel like, because Numi's like, can you bench me? And I keep telling her no. I'm like, no. No, I don't think I can. No. So hopefully like next convention I can like actually just pick people up and not feel like I'm gonna break my back. So I got the newsletter. Hell yeah. I also just get worried because like I'm so tall. So picking up people might just be bad because I don't think you can get it people off the ground because I'm so tall, you know?
Bench press. Like carry? Bench press. Chat, I'm gonna be real. When you said bench, I thought like sit. Like if I'm like, can you bench me? And it's like, can you sit on me? Is that what bench was? And I was like, well, I don't know. What's bench? Chat, I don't know a lot of words that ends with press. Okay. I know printing press and the other press, but I don't know bench press. Do I look like I work out? Jesus, chat. I'm Googling it. Bench press. Press. Oh, the hoo-ha. When you lift them, like hoo-ha. Naruhodor. I see, when you lay down and then you lift them up. Ah, the hoo-ha. You know, like Popeyes. I see. I exercise.
Michi said Numi is so thin that you can see through her. It's true. That's why I'm like, Numi, and I just don't know where she's at.
Oh my god,
Exactly.
are you trying to
Find
kiss her? What?
No.
What?
I lose her in the crowds all the
Guys.
time. It's true. She pieces out and then she's just invisible.
It's
crazy.
true. I do
I
that.
do so often.
What,
But
is
yeah,
it
so
Nindo?
that was like that was
I don't know.
She knows how to flirt.
I don't. What is bench press and in the chat? I don't work out. Okay, in general, not there, not here, not in any language available. I don't fucking know. All I know is exercise. Damn. My bad, y'all. My bad. Oopsie.
That was it. How was your guys' TwitchCon? Tell me if you weren't there. Press 1 in chat.
I feel like I'm watching Dora.
21 for fun and 67 for.
See?
Is that it?
Numi got a bucket of popcorn
Oh, she's
at
so
the
cute.
zoo. And I didn't know Numi got it. And then Michi was carrying around the bucket of popcorn and just offering popcorn to like
yes.
everybody, including me. And I was like, oh, I'll take some popcorn.
was so fucking
And then later I found out that it was Numi's bucket and that Michi just was like, yoink. And I was like, I thought it was kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, they were so cute. They were like holding hands, running around, and just like frolicking
They
and
are
being happy.
talking
and it made me
about us
smile.
like we're zoo animals.
Me when I la 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 la.
Anyways, if
You
you
wanna
look
have a
very
zoo
closely
animal.
at my neck, I am wearing a spiked collar.
Oh my god!
Okay,
Is that
I just think
Suko?
collars and chokers look really nice. Okay, and I've been really into like, the edgy look of like spiked.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I've never spoken to Suko before. Before this, like we met up, and that was my first time meeting Suko. But I heard of Suko. I've never seen Suko though, but I've heard of Suko. I think in my brain I mixed Suko up for Toma. Oop. Ooh. I've never spoken to Suko before. I want you to know, by the way, like, Numi's like, oh my god, this is one of my bestest friends. I love Suko so much. Michi meets Suko. So I'm like, damn, okay, I'm gonna do the thing I always do, where I'm like, oh my god, Suko, hey! Remember that last time we spoke? We've never spoken. My favorite thing to do is when I'm like, oh my god, I missed you. Remember when we met that one time? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, haha. We've never met. We've never met. And you know what? I mean, I didn't do that to Suko. I just went like, oh my god, nice to meet you. Haha. That's it. Oh. Suko is Toma's wife, allegedly. Ah, I guess that's why I mixed it together. This is my first time. Okay, this is so weird. I noticed it was Suko from the IRL picture before the VTuber. Oopsie daisy.
You guys. Recently, so
My
I've been wearing
bad,
them a lot.
guys.
Anyways, so when I got to Universal, Numi saw that and was like, what is this? And like moved my hair aside to look at the choker and was like,
Didn't you and
"Leash
Suko
that goes with
collab?
this?"
I don't
And
think
was like,
so.
Yeah, and she was like, you didn't bring it. I was like, no, I was scared they'd like confiscate it from me here. You
I would've wore it.
Metal
Have I
detector to get
collabed
into
with Suko?
Universal Studios. So I was like,
Me when I walk
no,
my
I didn't bring
Suko.
it. And she was like,
Which one was
So then, like
Camimi?
a little bit later, she goes, she's like, hey Suko. She brings Michi with her. Like, this is like literally all I've said to Michi
don't think
so
so.
far is, hi, I'm Suko, nice to meet you. And she's like, hi, I'm Michi, nice to meet you. And that's all our interactions so far. And then Numi brings her over to me and goes, look at this. And points to my neck. And I was like, look at that. And I'm just standing there like, hi. And Michi's like, what is that? Is that what I think it is? And Numi was
She
like,
had a dog collar or something.
and she was like, ooh, that has implications. That has implications. And I was like,
Yes.
yeah.
Implications.
I'm fleeky like that. So, yeah. I'm sure that made a good first impression on.
I think it's
on
better to be
Michi,
bold
so,
than not at all, Suko.
How wonderful. Fleeky implications. That was all she would say. She was like, this has implications.
Woof. Woof.
This is amazing. How are you living the office? What do you mean? That was a great first impression, you think? Is that a hospital wristband? Yeah, chat, I was just discharged from the hospital. No, it was a wristband to say I could drink. It was a wristband to say I could drink legally in the park, okay? Guys, I just got discharged from the hospital.
Next time you meet Suko, call her a good girl. What the
No. It was so that they wouldn't.
What the fuck are you on? What the fuck? Suko loves it when you call it chat. Okay, I've the only time I've ever said good girl in my whole entire life is to my actual dog. I don't think I can physically say it. I don't think I could. I'll try, I guess. Maybe. All I remember, now I remember, she had like a dog collar on and I saw it and I was like, oh, right. Yeah. Okay, in my defense, we were at Horror Nights, all right? So I'm like, what happens in Horror Nights? You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, I see.
After they checked my ID, they gave me that. This wasn't a
Gary
bad
likes it.
impression.
It's Gary.
Okay, she also told me she thought my outfit was slay.
I'm not yucking
And I
your
also
yum.
got
I'm not
compliment
yucking the
on my
yum.
fit. Mostly from like cute girls, so that was like also a W.
If I can call Heavenly Daddy, I can call
You slay
Suko
before
good girl.
Michi, Suko, you're
It's
winning.
doable.
Well, to be fair,
Doable.
Michi was wearing Numi's clothes, so she was
I
wearing
was-
Numi's drip, not her own drip. So I don't really know her drip game. I don't know.
I like how she recognized my clothes.
Love the idea of wearing someone else's fit. Were they cute?
Adapted to being scared of the park. I didn't.
No, they were like holding hands and shit, but like all cutely. Michi was a fashion designer. Yes, I did know that. That was like one of the first things Numi told me about Michi. She was like, Suko, you need to meet my friend Michi. She's so cool, and she like used to be a fashion designer, and like, I was like, oh, so I was like, oh, cute. We've seen how hard Numi's pants.
You should tell them. Basically, in Halloween Horror Nights chat, I was really scared. I don't like loud noises, and I don't like people running up to me, and that is a place where you pay people to do both. So I was really scared. Well, Daddy Mono, what the fuck to you? What the fuck is even that? But basically, I stopped getting scared because I noticed people put in so much effort on making the props, the outfits. There's so much detail in that, you know? And I got so immersed because this one guy was like, rah! Like he jumped up to scare us. But then I love his outfit. Like something on his sleeve, because he was wearing like this, I remember, brown leather cowboy jacket. But there's like tassels on the bottom of his sleeve. And I really like how they did the pattern of that. So I'm like, I wonder why they chose that pattern out of any pattern. So I was looking at it so intensely. I'm like, what fabric is that? What fabric is that? What cut is that? Why? Why that choice? So I'm looking and I'm like thinking so hard that I just stopped getting scared. Like, I literally just couldn't stop admiring how detailed the outfits were. Because obviously, chat, right? There are different ways to make different things. It's not practical, but it's usable for like, for example, stage plays. When you're performing, you want your clothes to be more vibrant, more sparkly, because you, like, there'll be a lot of lights, a lot of cameras. You will fade out, basically. So everything needs to kind of be stronger than normal. And in Horror Nights, I guess because it's dark and it needs to be practical because you're doing this for hours at a time. So I'm like, damn, I've never thought about that. So I'm like hyper focused on the creation of everything, the cut of everything. And I just stopped getting scared because I'm like, whoa, that's awesome.
Work. What do you mean her pants? She wasn't wearing jorts. Purple Yuri. Hey, are they married yet?
Yeah, the designer
Hey,
would be
I can
one
neither
there.
confirm nor deny none of this. Someone has a crush.
Subby Wubby.
You've collabed with me
Subby
before.
Wubby.
Oh my god.
I should thank you for
that
this
was last
stuff.
year. Holy shit.
Thank you.
That was like our first time hanging out IRL. Because I've also rated her before and stuff. But I've never met her IRL.
That's
And by
true.
the way, they're both very beautiful, gorgeous ladies. Like, I don't know how to express it to my friends.
Why is Suko randomly glazing me at this part? Like, she's known me for years and just now she's saying...
No.
Subby
Without,
Wubby.
like, I don't know. I'm like shy. So I'm like, please look really pretty tonight. Because I don't want to sound like a creep. But in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, this looks so good. Is it weird if I compliment him on this? Like, hey, all VTubers are hot IRL. I can.
Glaze your back, bro. I thirst followed Suko.
Yes, her hair is still purple. I even said, I was like, oh, you're purple. I was like, oh, I love the purple in her hair. It looks really good. I know what Numi looks like. Don't know what Michi looks like. I'll be so honest.
Everyone says that
like,
about everyone.
I feel like
Dead
as a
ass.
VTuber, I just try
But
to
she's
not
really cute.
make a
I'll
big
take
deal
it,
of someone's like
thanks.
IRL appearance.
Yes, my
especially being
ego.
like another VTuber. I never want to make someone like feel uncomfortable, you know? So I like every time I'm like, oh, I'm hanging out with someone, I don't I try not to describe what they look like in any way in case they want to keep that a secret. And
I'm tall,
I will say
busty,
sometimes,
beautiful,
like,
no waist.
I do meet someone, and maybe it is a little bit surprising. I'll be like at first I'll be like, OMG, I didn't expect you to look like that. But then it starts to make sense, you know?
I thought you'd be
Or
ugly.
it's just like, it's just interesting because like you could know someone in the VTuber community for so long and hear their
Right.
voice all the time. And to see that voice coming out of someone in real life and not like
Numi
an
said
anime
that to
character,
me.
you're like, whoa. Like, it like throws you for a loop.
Joke lang!
Numi
It's
said
like
that
seeing what a
about
voice actor
me.
looks like. Exactly. Mm.
She was like, I thought
You're
you'd be
a
ugly.
real person. Yeah, I'm a real angel.
That's what Michi thought until her op pulled up to chat me.
Duh, they aren't real anime girls.
Joke lang!
You guys have seen those pictures of me,
Joke
right?
lang.
Oh. There's like this part of me whenever like Suko would upload IRL pictures of her being like really hot and stuff, like those pictures, if you know, on Twitter. I feel like, how do I say this? Like this primal desire to like, no, that sounds wrong. I feel like I want to defend her. I'm like, nobody can look at this. No one look. That's my
I haven't
younger
seen them,
sister.
no.
Don't even try. Don't even look. I just feel like this urge to want to just protect her. I don't know what it is. Like I just get like, I'm like, she's letting everybody see this. What is this? For free? Why? I don't know. I think of Suko and Tom.
Wait. Suko. Suko. Oh shit, I haven't even followed her. Sorry. So sorry, I forgot. I don't use Twitter. Oh.
You got scammed.
Ew. Bao Shao Lao, I sorry. Oh Jesus, that is a lot of... What is this picture?
You got scammed.
Huh? Show us? Hola. Here. I can't. That's a womb tattoo. That is a womb tattoo. That's thighs. That's wow. Wow. I see. Ah. Good. Very good. Naru, I see.
Oh my, genuinely as like like my younger adoptive family that I just want to protect. And so like I always go like I love her so much, dudes. I love her so much. And by the way, she will be all good, boys.
That's me
I really
clapping
feel
my
like
hands,
if you're
okay?
having moments where you're struggling
Shala
with
buff
yourself,
clapping.
that
Can we see-
acknowledging that you need help.
If I showed you, right, Twitch is already not happy with me, chat. If I showed you, Twitch is going to fucking snipe me from the building next door. I can't. Sorry, y'all. I want thin ice right now. I don't know if showing someone's like IRL womb tattoo is a good idea, but Suko's a very beautiful... She was wearing a onesie, so I was not aware of the assets she possessed. I'm gonna be real with you. She had a onesie on. Damn! She got some concealed weapons over there. Wow! Okay. Oh, very good. Very good. Very pretty. Very pretty.
And actively trying to get help is a
loyal.
step that so many people aren't even able to take.
My neck breaks.
And it's such a
What is
such
he
a
talking
brave
about?
thing to do, you know,
Yeah.
when you realize, oh, I
My
need
neck is
help.
breaking.
And to be the one
There
to
we
take
go.
the step and do it, I think it's very important. I'm just hoping that where she is like a good place, because I know that there are a lot of mental facilities that are just not
to be the one to take the step and do it. And it's such a brave thing. Aren't even to get help.
What? Wait, huh? Huh? Huh?
There's so much.
I wasn't paying attention.
By the way,
no.
she will be all good, boys. I really feel like if you're having moments where you're struggling with yourself, that acknowledging that you need help and actively trying to get help is a step that so many people aren't even able to take. And it's such a brave thing to do, you know, when you realize, I need help, and to be the one to take the step and do it. I think it's very important. I'm just hoping that where she is like a good place, because I know that there are a lot of mental facilities that are just not good. It's just filled with people who are there for the paycheck, or they're not there because they actually care about the people and want them to get better. And that's the only thing that I'm really worried about. But I think Suko very strong, and I love her very much, and
I do hope she does get better. I agreed. I do hope she gets better. We're here for you, man. Sorry that I wasn't paying attention because before this she was talking about like pictures, and that's when bad timing. Damn. I'm so sorry. I miss her. I didn't know. Ooh. Dude, all I knew was they were talking about pictures. I tuned back in and suddenly it's about mental facilities, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. That's inappropriate of me. My apologies. But I do hope she feels better soon.
I think she'll be okay. Overbooked and understaffed, yeah. But she called me and told me about it. And so I was like, if you ever need anything, I'm right here. I'll do whatever. I'll drive there. I'll be here. She's like, I think I'll be okay. I'm like, I also think you will be okay, but I'm here if you need me. Like, God knows I would fly to any ends of the earth to make sure anybody that I care about is okay. And she's like one of those people that I'm just like, you can come over and stay with me if you need a place to be. Like, if you want me away from home, you can stay at my house. You can stay here. You can sleep on the Nyumba beanbag or in the bed. God, one of my favorite memories is when she slept over at my place. And she was just yapping at me till like 4 a.m. Just kind of looking up at the ceiling and talking about whatever when she slept over one time. I love her.
So Michi, you're using Numi setup, right?
I miss playing this game. I miss playing Blue Product.
Like, her mic has like a specific type of like bzzz. Whenever you talk, I can hear it.
Chat, we have a group already in the game. I want to check up on it. I'm gonna play it again soon. I miss it.
A better one for now. The clothing off.
Michi sounds so different on my mic. What the fuck?
For me, like
it was a little
you just had to make me show a hole.
No, it's.
I know how you.
Listen.
I know how you look at me.
Listen. You look good, Dodo.
You look good, Dodo. Good, Dodo.
I'm trying to build up.
I'm sorry, I have to mute. I'm sorry. Thank you so. What? What? Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Going to war.
You're so annoying. You've been screaming for like
shit.
4 hours and you're saying this to me.
She's gonna leave me.
You.
What's happening in the back?
4 hours.
It's a fun.
They're so in love.
I didn't even realize Camimi was listening to this entire thing. This is kind of.
I forgot I was unmuted.
Kind of humbling now that I'm.
Oopsie.
So in love.
That's sunny.
We have 1 more hour on the game, please. Please.
Is that how we fucking sound? Ew.
When are we gonna grab lunch? Wait, we haven't grabbed lunch.
Maybe if you respond, yeah.
I literally did respond. You can't say shit. I'm gonna pull up receipts right now. I'm pulling up the receipts right now. She loves to use that excuse every time. Every single time. The last time okay, let me see. 6, when we were planning our collab, you sent a picture of Numi giving me the sarang heyo heart fingers, and then another picture of Numi just like squinting at
That's
me.
the funniest part, is that Numi keeps taking pictures from Michi's account and sending it. It's so funny.
Oh, you want to see one of my favorite things right now? Hold on.
Yes.
I can literally toe, for example. Do you have an U under your name? No, right? It's just SHXTO.
Shxto.
Guys, what the fuck? I did not know this is how I fucking sounded.
I can go, hey. Under.
What the hell?
And then I can do the same for Camimi. Hey.
I'm scared.
I had access to her account.
I'm literally logged into Numi's chat right now. I did that to chat. They're like, "Hi Numi," and I'm like, "No, chat is me. This is literally me."
That's fraudulent. I don't like that.
Log out. I
Wait, say bad words so that she can get banned.
Yeah, get her.
Quickly.
Get her suspended.
Yes.
Oh, and I was about to type
It's
like,
over.
"Fuck you, Shxto," but this morning
It's
Numi
over.
literally woke up, came over, right? Like she
With this background music too, like this is just so nasty. This is gross.
over and went, "Fuck you, Shxto. It's all Shxto's fault," and went back to bed.
That they told us to do at 9 a.m. PT, and it's somehow my fault.
Well, it is.
Rage baiting Shxto is so fun.
No, they
I
set
was
the
so
time.
cozy.
They set the time, bro. I just went with the time that was given to me.
I was so cozy and comfortable.
The time that was given to you? What about the time that was given to you to play Split Fiction, bitch?
I tore you apart for like a few hours. Then you're gonna go and cuddle again. Like, damn, okay. Who do I have? Huh?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, who do I have? Yeah, I woke up alone in my bed this morning. Got out of the sheet. Sat my ass down at my computer, looking forward to playing video games with my friends. And you come at me with the gall and the attitude, right?
Unbelievable.
Friend request by
this lady.
It's okay. I'll relate to that once I'm back home. For now, I'm just gonna flex
I
it where
relate to
can.
that.
My goodness.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's cuddle time. Sorry, guys. Gonna end the stream.
Wait, so you guys haven't linked up yet?
We are going to soon, very soon.
Okay. How about you, Camimi? It's over. It's over.
We have plans. We have plans.
Do you know how long I've been friends with Camimi for?
Yeah.
4
years.
Guess how long we've known each other.
It's time for lunch. I made you a sandwich.
I'm trying to come this month.
Trying.
Attempting.
In Shxto's defense, I think it was supposed to be 2 hours earlier. Micah, whose side are you on?
Thank you. See, it was supposed to be, but hey, I pulled
Did
some
we
strings
link up with
for you.
Shxto? Yeah, a couple times.
Micah, whose side are you on?
Micah.
Thank you. Somebody in chat actually has my back. Oh, they appreciate it.
I can't believe it. I'm fucking Shxto now, bro. Chat. I got something good going on. You know, we wake up to a beautiful woman. You hang out with a beautiful woman.
Rage baiting Shxto
Now
is
I'm
too
like
easy,
Shxto.
But you can make it better by calling it a roid rage.
Yeah.
That's always amazing.
I can't believe it. I'm back. I'm Shxto simulatoring, man. Chat, fuck it. I'm gonna. You know what? You know what's tomorrow? Halloween. What is it? Horror's night. Saturday horror night. Yeah. And you know what we're gonna do on Sunday? Yeah. Sunday horror night. And you know what's Monday? Monday horror night. And all I do is play horror games. It hurts.
I don't like
someone. Emphasis on one.
I've
Yeah,
tasted
exactly.
such beautiful
If anyone defends
experiences.
Shxto, you're getting permabanned.
I've fallen so
Speak your
far.
truth. Don't let her
I
silence
don't think
you.
anything crazy though is.
Wake up.
The monkey became the lion.
Ban them all.
Ban them all.
No, dude, they're trying to censor you guys. Stop.
Frick them all.
Okay.
Remember,
Well,
I remember one time I opened Shxto's stream and then he literally was like, banned.
I stand with him.
How dare you say that? And then he banned people.
Mrs.
What
Go
dish?
see. I'm trying really, really hard to go see Michi.
And she did.
I'm really, truly
And she did.
trying to go. So far, it's looking like a yes, but no promises. I really do want to go. I'm not going to TwitchCon, but I would like to meet Michi at least.
And she
That's
did.
like
And
my
she
main
did.
goal for sure. Damn. Just do it. Okay, you're right. Let me go pack my bags. Let me pack my bags.
She's packing her bag. She's packing her bag.
This in here. This in here.
He's so cute.
That there. Okay. Okay, I packed my bags. Field trip, yay! Numi got competition. No. Numi does not have competition. Those two are tremendously in love with each other.
Wow! Is she saying that? Whoa! What do you mean? What? I mean, true, but what? Why the haste? What? Camimi? What? Why the haste? What? Damn. Shit. He said it so fast. Okay. So no, it's like when she's like, no, Numi does not have competence. Why did she say it that way? Why did she say it that way? Hold on. She doesn't like me? She thinks I'm ugly? Okay. Me when I take your words and I twist them like a pretzel and make them mean the exact opposite. That's true.
Did you see how Michi was talking to Numi? It was so cute. She was like, Numi, can I play the game for 5 more minutes?
Oh, I don't do that. Do
I fucking love Purple Yuri. I love Purple Yuri so much. Should have been me. Love people in Yuri. I just love when people are in love. I think it's very cute to witness. For sure. For sure. It is the cutest thing ever. Dude, my friend was telling me about her new boyfriend the other day, and the way she was talking and gushing about him, oh my god, I was like, yeah. So cute. You ever like feel it through them? Like, do you ever feel the love? That's why I read Yuri every day, when they talk with their heart about the person. It's just so cute. I don't know if that's just me. My oh shit? What?
Me when I oh shit? Numi is my oh shit. Thanks, guys. Yeah, thanks, y'all. Quick word from our sponsor. Me, myself, and I. We have a new Gamer Subs flavor out now. This is passionate. Tastes just like me. But delicious.
Already.
Reach meeting. Wait, what? Not sure how strict your time, but it's been 7.5. Ah, Jesus! How does time go by so quickly? What the fuck? Hello? No.
Quick word from our sponsor. Me, myself, and I. We have a new Gamer Subs flavor out now called Kissy Kissy Passionate. Tastes just like me. What? But delicious. Passion fruit mango. So yum yum. Try for yourself today. Thanks.